Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is the day after the 4.2 special live stream, and I'm just going to do a quick review of it. I did actually record a video last night, and I was going to do a long 50-minute video, but I just didn't think it would have suited, so if you do want to see it, I'll do it for the next one, but yeah, I just didn't think it would suit. I also was going to live stream, but didn't get it sorted around, so again, if you want to see a live stream of it, let me know. I will consider live streaming it. So yeah, we're going to watch through this. I'm just going to point out what's going on, what we have. It's a very cool update. Although I will get you to sit through and watch the little intro thing here, because don't care if you've already seen it. It's really cool, and yeah, it's very, very cool. So I am going to shut up now. This is on mute at the moment, so I'm going to shut up, put this on unmute, and you can watch this intro, which will be very cool, and then we'll just quickly blast out what's coming. Nothing too major, just some cool stuff. So here is the intro.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Marina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice!
This judgment is fair and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
Fusel, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice!
It's just a rumor. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon!
Seem to remember
the floor will now
This trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one, Fusel.
Everyone's... Papa, what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
So that was very cool. That intro is very, very cool, and it's going to be so sick. First, you would have seen character at the end there. Don't know her name. Freaking sick. Can't wait till she comes out. That's going to be some crazy stuff going on there. I can guarantee you that. And that quest looks insane. But let's jump into characters. That's what we all want to see. Quickly get characters out of the way, and then we'll finish up all the little stuff. So we'll start off with, obviously, our first character we're getting is Farina. She seems like a sort of a bit of an odd character. She's got a really cool personality. That is adorable. That one little freeze frame there is very cute. That little scene there is very cute. But yeah, she looks like a pretty cool character. She is a Hydro sword user. You know what? I'm just gonna unmute this and you can listen to it. They'll describe it better than I can.
Why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay!
There you
So,
go.
Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these Salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow, based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontaine aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca
Oh
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Thank
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes.
So as you can see there, interesting character. She has the 2 alignment. She can do damage and heal and buff, which is a bit weird, but you know, she can do a lot of things. Her outfit changes, which is cool. So she seems like a very cool character, very interesting character to play. Our other character is going to be Charlotte. She is another cryo catalyst. They've given us 2 cryo catalysts right after each other, after not having one. She has a very photography inspired playstyle. She just takes photos of everything. So go to hand it over to the live stream now to tell you what she does, because I can't remember.
Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all, there is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens.
Ooh.
When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
So as you can see there, Charlotte's a bit of an interesting character. She seems like she's probably a bit more of a support. She has that cryo damage and healing in her burst. But yeah, she seems like a cool character. I definitely will be pulling for her. Although I think she's on Farina's banner, so I should hopefully get her while I pull for Farina anyway. But yeah, she's a cool character. I might consider pulling for her on sports only. We should see. But yeah, interesting playstyle. But the photo thing's cool. And as you saw right at the end there, yeah, I had that gadget from the event. You'll see that gadget later on in the video. But yeah, that's another very cool thing. So now let's go to the banners, because that's the bit that we all really care about. Now, I was very off with these banners in my predictions. First half, we are going to get Farina and Baiju, as well as Charlotte. That's one of the characters that I predicted wrong. I predicted Xiao, Albedo, and Child. Or Xiao, Klee, and Child. None of them, though. We're getting Baiju, first half, as well as Farina's weapon, which looks really, really, really cool, and I'm also going to be pulling for. And then second half, we get Sino and Kamisato Ayato, which, bit interesting, maybe have something to do with the story, don't know, but yeah, we're getting those two then. We will also be getting a new weekly boss, I think this is. Yes, new weekly boss is Whale. Looks very cool, got some wild attacks. I'm not going to run over its attacks. You'll see that when you play the game. But yeah, it does look like a very cool boss. Does have some other little side components and whatever to it. A little bit weird, but yeah, I'm not going to run over its attacks. I don't really know them too well. They will also be implementing a lower difficulty thing, where if you fail a challenge, you can just lower the difficulty straight away and jump back into it. So that's kind of cool, but at least I won't be using that because I will just keep running it until I eventually clear it or give up. As for the new area, I also predicted this. We are going to get that large building and out towards the east. That's sort of what I predicted. We're going to get out that way. That's cool. That building looks really cool. I want to explore it. But yeah, we're getting sort of all out there. We get some crazy stuff. Whatever this is, some big forces there and some whack-looking trees, as well as this Dex tree here. They got the Weeping Willow tree. Some very cool-looking regions or areas coming out. There is also a new one of those the things you use to fight in the water, whatever they're called. There's one of them, which can help you with these challenges here, where you can use it to get rid of those, and then you get rid of them to it's sort of like the thing in Sumeru, except more simplified. The Withering, sort of simplified version of that. But yeah, that looks kind of cool. This one can also be used on land to complete some puzzles and stuff on land, which is also kind of cool. We're also getting a new world boss, I'd imagine this is, which looks pretty cool. Got some crazy water attacks. Hopefully will be always affected by Hydra, so easy vaporize for Hu Tao. But yeah, it looks like a very cool boss. Some crazy looking attacks there, but yeah, that's going to be an interesting boss. Also, I imagine is going to be the boss we're going to need to fight for Farina, which is more farming, I guess. And there is a continuation of Melazine stuff. I don't remember exactly too much of what it is, but there is a continuation of Melazine story stuff. Now, events. This is our main event here. We get Fremine as a reward, which is a little bit odd. I'd imagine we would have got Charlotte because we're getting a device that Charlotte's whole talents work around. But no, we're getting Fremine instead. The three parts of it we've got here. We have this little circuit thing, which looks really cool. Connect all these circuit lines and then the penguin goes and walks along it. That looks really fun. I'm actually looking forward to that. That looks quite enjoyable. Second one is a sort of collection event. And you go around, collect a bunch of things. You do have to fight a little bit, but it is a collection event. You go around and collect. Have to complete some puzzles and stuff. use some of the new mechanics in the game to collect these little parts for it. And then the third one of this, the main event, is a fighting event. And you get the penguin to come help you out and just, beat up a bunch of enemies, which is pretty common for a fighting event. Yeah. So looks like a pretty fun event, Can't say it's like one of my favorite looking events, but it doesn't look like one of my worst. We're also getting the fungi event is coming back, which is insane. I love the fungi event, and I did predict this actually. I did say the fungi event would be back, and it is very cool, and I absolutely adore the fungi event. I love it. It is so cool. And even better than the event just being back, they've said they've changed this a bit and optimized it for this, but they will at some point after they've done a little bit more optimizations. They don't feel like the event is as complete as it could be yet, but they've said that once they feel the event is complete, they could introduce this as a end game content thing, as a permanent in-game feature like TCG, which is something that I really hope happens soon, because this fungi event is so fun and I love it. And if they could incorporate it as an actual main thing in the game, like an actual in-game feature that's in the game permanently, a permanent feature, there we go. It'll be so sick. So that I'm looking forward to that, both the event and the possible in-game permanent event. We will also be getting this, which is a photography event. So you go around, take some photos. Nothing super insane, just your regular photography event. Go around, take photos of certain things. Nothing crazy there. Nothing new. And there's the Misty Dungeon Realm of Water, which is a fighting event, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. It is indeed a fighting event. This one you get a lot of trial characters. This is a very cool event, fighting event. They're always fun. Fun, easy. And then we get Leyline Overflow again, which we get all the time. Another thing I forgot to mention, this event here is where we get the camera lens gadget, where you can zoom in, take photos with Charlotte like that. So that this event here is where you get that gadget as well when you complete this event. And then there is just a quick little system optimization, just a quick little thing here. As a quick start for weekly bosses. So if you haven't unlocked the weekly boss, you can just quick start straight to the weekly boss. We're also getting TCG update. They're doing some stuff to the game, implementing 3 new cards. I don't really know. Don't pay much attention to TCG. They have increased your deck size. You can now have 20. And you can share your decks as share the codes to your deck so people can look at your decks and see. I don't know. We are also getting the Stellar Reunions updated, which I'm pretty sure that is if you don't log in over a certain time, they give you they give you things. So they've sort of updated that, made it so you get more things. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. Also with the little red notification dots, if you have completed something on one device, that all those red notifications aren't on another device when you log into the same account, which is kind of cool. They've also added a feature where when you unlock events, you can just quick start the event, which is cool, of the event. Character stories. You could quick start them, which is kind of cool. There is also now, which is something I'm looking to do, you can look at the view details of these quests to see what other quests you'll need to complete to start it, which is also pretty cool. Nothing major there, though. Apart from that, that is basically all we've got in the 4.2 live stream. They've no sneaky little things hidden at the end, nothing else like that. But overall, not a bad update. The event looks okay. Farina's coming, thick. The story looks insane, and we're getting a cool part of the map. So I'm pretty stoked. Also, fungi events back, so I'm very stoked. That's it for the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be making a video on the 8th, as soon as this comes out and I get it downloaded, pulling for Farina, and maybe exploring the new area a little bit. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be very, very cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this sort of content, consider subscribing, because we are very close now to 1,000, and that is very exciting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you do like this content, do consider subscribing. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Good. Bye.